Hello everyone! Welcome back to another English learning video. This video will help you improve your speaking and listening skills. Today, I have a short, interesting story for you. It is about a young girl. One day, she went for an interview. In the elevator, she was trapped with a man. But she didn't know he was the owner. After some days, she found a secret letter. Who sent it? She made a big mistake. I will tell you the story sentence by sentence. After each sentence, pause the video and repeat after me. This method is called shadowing. It will help you speak clearly and listen carefully. Are you ready? Let's start the story. My name is Sarah Lily, and this is a story about my love, friendship, and big mistake. I am an American girl. I love reading books. Every week, I go to the library. I finished university last year. Now I stay at home. I have only one best friend. Her name is Maya. Maya and I were friends at university. One day Maya called me. She said, "Sarah, my office has a job opening. You can apply for it. Our company owner is very nice. You should try." I thought about it. University was finished. I was bored at home. So I agreed. I said, "Okay, I will apply." The next week I went for the job interview. I walked to the elevator. Suddenly, a handsome young man came. He was very tall. He had nice eyes. He pressed the elevator button. We both entered the elevator together. He was very polite. He smiled and asked, "Which floor are you going to?" I said, "Second floor." He smiled again. He said, "I am also going to the second floor." The elevator started moving. Then suddenly, everything went dark. The power went out. The elevator stopped. We were stuck inside. I was scared. My heart was beating fast. I said, "What happened?" He said calmly, "Do not worry. Someone will help us soon." We waited. It felt like a long time. Finally, someone came. They opened the elevator doors. We got out. I looked at my watch. I said quickly, "I have to go. I am late." I ran to the interview room. Luckily, the interview had not started yet. I was nervous. I took a deep breath. Then I entered the room. I was shocked. The man from the elevator was sitting there. He was on the interview board. He smiled at me. He said, "Welcome. I am the owner of this company." I could not believe it. My face felt hot. I sat down nervously. The interview went well. At the end, he said, "You passed. You can start work tomorrow." I was so happy. I said, "Thank you so much." The next day I went to work. The owner greeted me. His name was Ethan. Ethan was very kind. He smiled a lot. Ethan introduced me to another young man. His name was Alex. Ethan said, Alex will show you your work. Alex was friendly. He had a warm smile. He showed me everything. We became good friends very quickly. Days passed. I noticed something. Ethan always looked at me. He smiled at me often. I thought maybe he liked me. My heart felt strange. One day, I wanted to go to the library. I told Alex first. Then I went to Ethan. I said, "Can I take the evening off? I want to go to the library." Ethan smiled. He said, "Of course, you can go." That evening, I went to the library. I was reading a book. Suddenly, a small child came to me. The child gave me a letter. The child said, "Someone asked me to give this to you." Before I could ask anything, the child ran away. I looked at the letter. My name was written on top. I opened it. I read it. The letter said, "Dear Sarah, every day I see you, my heart feels happy. You are like sunshine in my life. Your smile makes my day better. I want to know you more. I want to talk to you. But I am shy. I hope you will understand my feelings. Your secret lover." I was surprised. I was excited. Who sent this letter? I thought carefully. Only Ethan knew I was going to the library today. So it must be Ethan. My heart was beating fast. I was so happy. The next day I went to the office. I sat at my desk. I looked at my keyboard. There was something under it. Another letter. My name was on it again. I opened it quickly. I read it. The letter said, "Dear Sarah, I think about you all the time. When you laugh, I feel happy. When you are sad, I feel sad too. You are special to me. I wish I could tell you this face to face, but I am not brave enough yet. Please be patient with me. Your secret lover." I was so happy. I could not stop smiling. I went to Alex. I showed him the letters. I said, "Look, someone is sending me love letters." Alex smiled. He asked, "Do you know who it is?" I said, "Yes, I think it is Ethan." Alex looked surprised, but he did not say anything. He just smiled. I wanted to be sure. I wanted to catch the person. I had a plan. I went to Ethan. I said, "I need to go to the library this evening." Ethan said, "Okay, no problem." That evening, I went to the library. I waited. I watched carefully. I wanted to see who would send the letter. After some time, another small child came. The child gave me a letter. The child did not say anything. The child just left. I opened the letter. My name was on top again. The letter said, "Dear Sarah, today I need to be brave. I need to tell you the truth. I love you. I have loved you for a long time. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are kind. I want to be with you. I hope you feel the same way. Tomorrow, I will wait for your answer. Your secret lover. Now I was sure. Only Ethan knew I was at the library today. So Ethan must be my secret lover. I was so excited. That night, I could not sleep. I was too happy. I kept thinking about tomorrow. I picked up my phone. I called Alex. I needed to tell someone. Alex answered. He said, "Hello, Sarah. Is everything okay?" I said excitedly, "Alex, I got another letter today. I know who my secret lover is. It is Ethan." There was silence. Then Alex said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, I am completely sure. Tomorrow, I will tell Ethan I love him too." Then Alex said, "Are you sure about this, Sarah?" I said, "Yes, I am sure." Alex said, "Good luck, Sarah." I said, "Thank you, Alex. You're the best friend ever." We ended the call. I tried to sleep, but my heart was too full of excitement. The next morning, I went to the office early. I looked around for Alex, but he was not there. His desk was empty. I thought maybe he was late. I waited, but Alex did not come. I felt worried. This was strange. Alex was never late. I decided to go to Ethan first. My hands were shaking. I walked to his office. I knocked on the door. Ethan said, "Come in." I entered. I smiled. I said, "Ethan, I loved your letters. They were beautiful." Ethan looked confused. He asked, "What letters?" I was shocked. I said, "The love letters." Ethan shook his head. He said, "Sarah, I did not write any letters. I do not know what you are talking about." My face felt hot. I felt embarrassed. My heart sank. I said quickly, "I am so sorry. I made a mistake." I ran out of his office. My mind was racing. If Ethan did not write the letters, then who did? Then I remembered. There was one other person who knew about the library. Alex. My best friend Alex. My heart stopped. I ran to his desk. It was still empty. I asked another worker, "Where is Alex?" The worker said, "Alex quit this morning. He left very early. He said he was moving away." I felt panic. I grabbed my bag. I ran out of the office. I took a taxi to his apartment. I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. I knocked again and again. An old woman came out from the next apartment. She said, "Alex left. He moved away this morning." Tears filled my eyes. I asked, "Did he leave anything for me?" The old woman nodded. She went inside. She came back with a letter. She said, "Alex told me to give this to a girl named Sarah." My hands were shaking. I took the letter. I sat on the stairs. I opened it slowly. The letter said, "Dear Sarah, by the time you read this, I will be gone. I am sorry. I was not brave. I loved you from the first day we met, but you only saw me as a friend. Then I saw how you looked at Ethan. I knew you liked him. So I stayed quiet. I wrote you letters. I wanted you to be happy, even if it was not with me. I wanted you to feel loved. Last night, when you called me, my heart broke. You were so happy about Ethan. I knew I had to leave. I cannot stay and watch you love someone else. It hurts too much. I am leaving because staying near you is too painful. I hope you find happiness. I hope you find true love. Maybe one day we will meet again. Until then, remember that someone loved you very much. Someone who was always there. Someone who saw you. The real you. I will never forget you, Sarah. Your true lover, Alex." Tears fell from my eyes. I cried and cried. I could not stop. My heart was completely broken. I made a terrible mistake. I thought about Ethan, but the person who truly loved me was Alex. The person who knew me. The person who cared about me. My best friend. And now he was gone. I sat on those stairs for hours. I kept reading his letter. Every word hurt. Every word was true. Alex loved me, and I was too blind to see it. I went home that day. I did not go back to work. I kept all the letters. I put them in a special box. They remind me of a love I did not see, a love I did not value, a love I lost. I never saw Alex again. I tried to find him, but he was gone. He disappeared completely. I learned something that day. Sometimes, the person who loves you the most is quiet. They show love in small ways. They are always there. And sometimes, by the time you realize it, it is too late. This is my story, a story of love, loss, and a lesson I will never forget.
Now it's your turn to practice. Go back to the story. Pause the video after each sentence and repeat after me. This method is called the shadowing technique. It will make your English speaking faster, clearer, and more confident. Practice a little every day, and you will see great results. See you again in the next English learning lesson.